Good morning, scholars. Today is Wednesday, May 27th. I do not have history on my book today, but as I was going through a pile of rocks that I have found, I came across this rock and I wanted to share it with you, a kindness rock I found. Start each day with a grateful heart. So to be grateful for something is to acknowledge that it's you're happy to have it, you're thankful that it's in your life. And I just wanted to share with you that even though I'm not in the classroom with you, and I don't see you every day, I imagine you on the end of these videos that I make. And I just want to say how grateful I am that I know you and that I got to be your teacher this year. I miss you. Silly rock will make me start crying, get all emotional. Well, I'm going to move my rock and I'm going to focus on our spelling. And I'm going to pretend that you are sitting in your desks right in my classroom, and I can look up and down row 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I can see all of your faces, and we are intently focused on our spelling. Well, we're going to go back and we're going to look at our words, singular or plural, totally different word for singular and plural. And we're going to remember that singular is one, so if you want to write that down, and plural is more than one. Write it down if you have to. I'm going to write it down right there just as a reminder of what I am looking for this week. So there's my grid of words, and I'm going to use them on this page, and then on this page is heart words. Now today, we did a lot yesterday, but today we've got 2 pages, but the good news is you can choose which page you want to complete. One page is optional, you pick which one, or some of you have been doing both of them, which has really warmed my heart when I see you turning in both of those pages. But it's up to you. Maybe you have some time and you're like kind of bored, you know, tired of watching something on your device, or it's raining and you're like, I'm just going to feed my brain and do both pages. That would be awesome. So whatever you decide. We do this every single week. The word hunt, we match the right word to the right sentence. Is it plural? Is it singular? Now, I'm going to remind you to make sure you read the whole sentence before you fill in a word. Don't just read a flock of, ooh, I know, geese was crossing the country road. I have actually seen a flock of geese walking across the country road. So it might be a flock of geese, but someone else might say, no, it's a flock of sheep. Huh, that might be one you have to wait to come back and do after you've done all the rest of them. I have seen a flock of geese, but I'm going to skip that one because it could be either a flock of geese or a flock of sheep across the country road. All right, I got to skip that one. Let's look at 2. I have a loose blank in my mouth. Something loose in my mouth must be a tooth. I have a. This tells you it's only one. One tooth. So it's going to be tooth. So we're going to see it, say it, hear it, and write it. You ready? T-O-O-T-H. I have a loose tooth. I just noticed I didn't do anything here. I'm going to put a little arrow here. Tell me I got to come back and fill that in. I don't want to leave it blank. So I'm going to do them all, and then I'm going to see what I have left over. And if I'm stuck, then I'm going to go ask my parents for help and tell them I've tried really hard, but I'm stuck. Can you help me? So hopefully we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and let's look at the next one. Each blank took a report card home from school. Each blank. Somebody takes report cards home. Ah, you guys, scholars. Each scholar took a report card. Oh, wait a minute. Scholar is not one of our words, so that's not going to work. Each student. No, student's not a word. Oh, it must be a child or children. Each one, so it's singular. So is it going to be child or children? This is one child, many children. So each child took a report card home. So I see right at the beginning, it's a digraph, ch. So I know it's C-H, I. I hear the long I. Child. I even hear that D. D. Child. I can hear every single sound in that word. All right. And we're going to go down and we're going to see, so I've had two singulars. Let's do one more. This one's a plural. So make sure that we understand what we're looking for. People go to the dentist to have their blank cleaned, to have their teeth cleaned. You wouldn't just go and get one tooth cleaned. Go in there, wait a minute, doctor, dentist, I just want one tooth cleaned. That would just be silly. So they go to the dentist to have their teeth cleaned. So we're going to write teeth, plural for tooth. T-E-E-T-H. Make my T come down, touch that line. All right, and you're going to go ahead, you know how to fill this in. Remember, go back to get that first one that we didn't fill in and make sure that we have all of the words filled in their proper place. Now remember, you get to choose. Am I going to do this page, use the vocab for all of my words, or am I just going to work on my heart words this week? Maybe you just want to work on your heart words, and that's okay. You get to choose, or you can do both. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this page, and let's take a look at our heart words. Heart words do not look, put my eyeballs in there, the way they sound. So you have to memorize them. You have to know them by heart. Let's read them. Been, because, beautiful. I'm going to do that again. Been, our American dialect, we say it been, because, the cause of it happening, because this happened, so it's really cause, not cause. Again, American dialect, we say cause, because, we all do it. Beautiful, from the French, for beauty. Change the Y to an I before adding that suffix full. He is full of beauty. The roses are full of beauty. That's what that means. You're going to fill in the blanks with the correct heart word. So you're going to read the clue, and you're going to fill them in. Let's do a couple together. This word is the same as pretty. So a synonym sounds the same, synonym, as pretty. And another word for pretty would be beautiful. So we're going to write beautiful there. Really important with our heart words that we see them, say them, hear them, and write them. Feed our brains those 4 ways. So let's write beautiful. B-E-A-U-T-I and suffix F-U-L. Full of beauty. All right. The word is the opposite of ugly. Well, if it's not ugly, it is beautiful. I'm not going to write that one again for you, though. The word rhymes, so it's going to sound the same. That rhymes is important. Within, we already know that this we say like bin, even though it looks like bean. American dialect, we say bin. So we're going to spell it right here. It's different than the bin you put your toys in, because this is how that bin is spelled, but we say this one to sound like that. Where have you been? So let's spell it. B-E-E-N. And you're going to go ahead and fill these words in. Rhymes with pause, cause, because. You got to say it the right way. At the bottom, you're going to do ABC order. We all know they all begin with a B-E, so I could just fill B on all lines, put an E on all lines, and then I have to look at the third letter to see what comes next. Is it an E, a C, or an A that's next in the alphabet? And that's going to decide which one's first, which one's second, which one's third. If you're stuck, Mom and Dad aren't around, but you have a dictionary, you can go look them up and find which one's first in the dictionary. Put them in ABC order, because that's how the dictionary works. ABC order. Very last thing, you're gonna circle the word that has 3 vowel letters together. My vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. It's gonna be a tough one to do if you don't know what vowels are, so take a look at that. Let's make sure we know what we're doing there. Circle the word right there that has 3 vowels, A, E, I, O, or U. Those are our vowels, letters that are together. All right, so remember, you get to choose. Do you want to do the vocab page with our regular words, or do you just want to work on your heart words? Remember, you get to choose. Till then, go out, do great things, and start your day with a grateful heart. What is something you're grateful for? Work our virtues in here today. All right, see you all tomorrow.